I don't see any. Solar truck. Before you ask, yes, I did dip my toes in here. Nah, I didn't because the water's freezing. I did cup it in my hand and it was freezing cold because it's coming from the mountain up there. It's been dry this whole time, but yesterday it rained. I don't know, maybe at least 14 hours and then I fell asleep. And it's still kind of drizzling right now. But it was enough for the mountain to collect a bunch of water from the clouds. And not only that, but because the river was or the creek coming from the mountain was so dry, it had to saturate the soil with water before it could let it run over, you know. Like, so it must have been a ton of water. Oh, bro says that when it's like rain season, like in the spring or whatnot, because right now it's the driest part of the year, but he says that when this is full, it's supposed to be like basically ground level. You could see the seaweed, algae, whatever that is. So that's meant to be underwater too, right there. And then all the way right there, which is a ton. This is like this to here, maybe 15 feet. And then this to that, maybe 20, 22, 25 feet. And in depth, that's about from there to there, maybe 3 feet, 4 feet. Some parts are higher, like that's low, that's high. These were apparently made by people that used to live here, like that rented this before me. Here's one. That's one that they made like on the whim. But that one over there with the freaking tree is so cool. How did you even think of that? Made a whole structure of rocks and then put a tree in the middle, and then it grew out and it's super pretty. I mean, this isn't the loudest. The loudest part is right before it goes into that big pond. But this is still loud enough that I could hear it through my bedroom, and it was loud enough to wake me up. I hope the microphone is picking this up. It's freaking cool because this was like one of the big things that bro was trying to make as a selling point. This whole area over here smells like Lafayette. I'm about to run into a Cajun for sure somewhere out here. Look at this. This is beautiful, huh? But specifically this area is very swampy. Luis, are you hiding here, bro? You better not pop out without telling me. Now, let me just throw some shit in the river. This is so freaking fun to just throw shit in running water. Yo, it's going. Oh, got stuck. Watch this. Oh, is it gonna get stuck? It got stuck. Let me get some more. This is so convenient. They left a bunch of tree branches just here on the ground. Don't get stuck. Damn, bro got stuck. Now, rockiest part of that little dam right there. This is cool. This looks like I don't know, like this type of vegetation, like this. What is this? Is this kudzu? It doesn't look like kudzu. This is very like very southern aesthetic. Maybe like south of Tennessee. Not as much south as like Georgia, but kudzu is a freaking Japanese vine that took over the entire South. And so when you see like this, where it's covered in like sort of leaf-looking vegetation, extremely southern because of kudzu. It's like unkillable, and it grows like a foot a day. So imagine one of these I think they grow like every 3 feet apart, growing 1 foot every day. And you can't kill them. If you cut them, they'll just grow back up. Pull out the roots, and the roots are so spread out in the ground that it won't make a difference. You have to eliminate them completely, which means like tearing up 6 feet under soil throughout entire states. So they just kind of gave up. I mean, some people are still trying. They're trying to make like mini hydrogen, not actual hydrogen bombs, but it's like pockets of hydrogen through tubes that they stick in the ground and they blow them up. The hydrogen is no bueno for kudzu. There we go. It's a lot harder to do with one hand. Here we go.